Happy Friday, guys, and I do really mean that. And the reason I say that is because I've seen some rather concerning thoughts about Nintendo's E3 presence this year. So if you guys aren't aware, Nintendo is having what they're calling a spotlight on June 13th, which is on Tuesday next week, showing off Nintendo Switch games. And they've been kind of going back on their word a little bit. At first, they said it was going to be about an hour long. And now, then they said it's going to be a half hour. And then as of last night, they're saying 25 minutes. And people are getting scared. People are thinking, oh my god, they don't have a lot to show. Well, this video is to kind of tell you guys why I don't think you should be concerned about what Nintendo has going on at E3 this year. So just for a refresher, and I've got this here on screen, I'm reading it, for what Nintendo has planned for E3 this year. So on the Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017, on June 13th at 9 AM Pacific, 12 PM Eastern, tune into e3.nintendo.com for a look at Nintendo Switch games for 2017, including Super Mario Odyssey. And then the Nintendo Treehouse Live is starting immediately after Nintendo Spotlight to enjoy Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS gameplay with Treehouse members and developers. And then they've got live tournaments. So on June 13th and 14th, tune in to see the 2017 Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational and the 2017 ARMS Open Invitational live from the Nintendo E3 booth. So that's what they have said so far. But Nintendo is all about surprises. We know that. Nintendo loves to just come out of left field and just completely blindside us. Think about E3 2013 when Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U was revealed. We thought during the Nintendo Direct all we were getting was Mega Man and Villager, but then randomly Masahiro Sakurai steps onto the show floor of E3 to reveal Wii Fit Trainer. Or think back to, I forget if it was last E3 or 2015. I want to say it was E3 2015. Just randomly, out of nowhere, Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix just got dropped. They're like, yep, you know what? Here it is. It's released right now. Just because Nintendo is only announced that they have a Spotlight and Treehouse Live and then of course these live tournaments, doesn't mean that they can't announce stuff at other points during the show. They've certainly done it before, and I'd be surprised if they didn't do it again. Now getting back to the whole this Direct is only 25 minutes problem, I don't think that that's as big of a problem as you might think. Now think about the last General Direct back in April. Think about how much information we got in, it was like 32, 33 minutes. We got so many games covered, and it was just like, alright, here's what you need to know, on to the next game. Here's what you need to know about this game, alright, let's move on. Like, it was very, very efficient, and I don't think they'll have that, actual format of, like, you see things like you see, like, rows of games, so you know it's coming, like, when you're 5 games away from it. I don't think they'll exactly have that format, but I still think Nintendo's going to stick to that snappiness, They're going to show us a trailer that shows us what we need to know about the game, and they're going to move on. And I do think that Nintendo can get a lot in 25 minutes. Think about the Pokemon Direct that we just had. It was only 8 minutes long, and we got 3 game announcements. We got we got a port of Pokken Tournament, we got a new Gen 7 game, and we got Gold and Silver on the Virtual Console. All of those in 3 minutes. And I don't even think the Pokken Tournament thing needed to be that long. They spent way too much time on that. But think about it, in 8 minutes, that was 3 games right there. 25 minutes is plenty of time to reveal plenty, and I don't think you guys need to worry about, a lack of games. And even if there aren't a lot of games shown off, think to E3 2016, last year's E3. How worried were Nintendo fans about E3? Oh my god, they're only bringing Zelda to the show. That's the only game they're showing off. It's the only game that's going to be playable. Oh my god, what's going to happen? And even if we didn't end up getting other games shown off, like Pokemon Sun and Moon, we got Paper Mario shown off, we got Monster Hunter, there were a couple other games that were shown off that we ended up finding out about that closer to the show. But even if they only showed off Zelda, don't you remember how big Zelda was after E3 last year? That was the most talked about game at the show, period. Like, it was easily people's most hyped game for 2017. Like, Nintendo really took a gamble last year, but they were fine. Like, they were fine. We all doubted them, and Nintendo arguably won E3. I mean, Sony had a really good year last year too, so it's debatable who won E3, but for only having basically one game at E3 last year, Nintendo, they knew what they were doing, and they really hit it home. So even if, you know, they've only got Mario Odyssey and a few other games, it's Mario Odyssey. Like Nintendo is really turned around their fortunes. They've really kind of gotten their poop in a group with the failure of the Wii U. They really seem to know what they're doing. And even if there aren't a lot of games to be shown off, I still think that Nintendo is going to be fine based on E3 last year. They really proved themselves when it wasn't looking good for them. So yeah, I'm not really that worried about E3. I think Nintendo can really pull this off. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys still worried about E3? Get talking in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter for lots of Nintendo goodness, and again, links for those are in the description down below. Alright, see you later guys. Bye.